come in. I got another build for you. Ready? Cool. Hey, welcome back. It's Stacks again, and I finally finished this build guide for you. Life was over here smacking me in the... So, timestamps are here if you want to skip my yap session, but I got some updated info pertaining to 1.0, so stay, please. Yay! Okay, alright, check it. So there's material and equipment spoilers from this point on, so if you want to get to the building without the spoilers, go to the timestamp here. Alright, I warned you. 3, 2, 1. Alright, first, I originally built this base before 1.0 dropped, but I rebuilt it for this guide after 1.0, so as a result, some of the materials I needed to build to make this base actually changed. Primarily hardwood. Relax. Yeah, so this new material is found mainly on Sakurajima Island, so you can gather it in various methods depending on what point in the game you're in. You could chop these reddish trees here to get hardwood, or you can use this locking site to farm for it. And if you're in the end game and still building this base, you can actually use the ancient synthesizer and select it here. Now, I heard some of y'all in the comments mention that I should break down the videos into portions so that it's more digestible. I hear you. So here's what I'm gonna do as a compromise, because I don't want to have my channel look like how to build blah 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 part 1, 2, 3 all the way up to like 13. So we're gonna just do it this way. So for this video, for example, I'll focus on the building structures and foundations only, and my next video will be filling in the buildings with all of the equipment. That way, 1, this video is able to come out now and not next month, and 2, this simple build doesn't turn into a 3-hour video. Plus 2 videos instead of 1, more money. Just kidding, but I do hope it helps though. So the mandatory items you're gonna need is wood, stone, glass, Japanese, and futuristic structure sets. Of course, the materials themselves too, like wood, stone, hardwood, palladium fragments, and polymer. How much of each you ask? A lot. Just get a lot. The other video will go over the materials needed to build the equipment inside the buildings, as well as the decorations. But we ain't doing that right now, so don't even worry about it. I want to go to bed at a respectable time, so let's get started with the build. So to start things off, this is roughly what your foundation is going to look like, with a minor quick fix to lengthen the pier from what you see here. In this photo, the foundation structure is 17 by 17 tiles with a 5 by 5 pier shown here. Later in the video, I show myself using a quick fix to add a row of 17 tiles here. Remove the tiles here, leaving these tiles here to make a 6 by 5 pier. I don't have a picture of this because I forgot to take it, okay? Just focus on the part of the video where I mention it, alright? Cool? Anyways, let's get started. First, we're going to fast travel to the Northern Rock Field fast travel point at these coordinates on the screen. Then, we pause the video and pow blast that subscribe button. Appreciate it, thanks. Now we're going to fly to the left, about here until you pass the Anubis statue. And then snatch a meat mob. And that thing too. Sorry, excuse my short-term memory. The rock to the right and the world tree right here are going to be your reference points to the base placement. Again, this is roughly what we're going to be building right here. As always, I start with placing the first foundation. We'll use stone here. I'm going to paint this square here as a reference. Then I'll build out 8 foundations on each side. I make an adjustment here, removing 2 tiles here, and I'll place them on the other side. paint this tile as the new center, and I'll build out 16 tiles towards the water. Paint the last tile here for a reference to the beginning of the pier. Now build out 6 wooden foundation tiles. So I know I told you to build out 6 tiles, right? But as you can see, we got a problem. We'll work this out in a bit, but for now, just follow along with my shenanigans. Make the last tile a stone one here for reference. Now as you come back towards the top, count down 5 tiles and paint it. Actually, scratch that. Paint the 6th tile right here in green. Now break all the tiles above the green square. Okay, so I remember last video when I blasted the cat with my rocket launcher. Wait, don't. Hey, FBI, open up! Probably should leave it alone. But it's a chicken though. Can I blast the chicken? Siri, can I blast the chicken?
Blasting chickens on Palbox Islands is not illegal.
Alright, I heard enough. Blow! Now we'll build out 8 tiles on each side of the center tile in green. I turned the last tile here, wood. Not super necessary, but I did it here. Here's what we have so far. We have this T-shaped structure that's 17 tiles wide and 17 tiles long, extending from the top to the wooden foundations you see here. Now we return to the blue tile and count down to the 9th tile and color it for reference. This is going to be the tile where we place the Palbox. I surrounded for a 3x3 structure right around the Palbox. Again, here's what it looks like. Now we'll make a 17 by 17 square. We start by going 16 tiles this way. So we run into another issue here. The ground is too low. We're just going to shift everything up one tile. For now, we're just going to turn here and finish going across 17 tiles total. And then when we get to the top area again, we can just add a new row behind. I'll show this in a bit. Here, we're adding that additional row. Here's what it looks like so far. In the middle, we shift everything back one row two and rebuild the Palbox to the center of the base. Now I'm going to throw in a guild chest and a monitoring stand because why not? Alright, since we in that big sack yak, you know we had to bust out the Moon Queen herself. I think I'm pissing her off. Sorry. Okay, we back. Basically, at this point, we're filling in the squares. The 5 center rows here we have is going to be wood all across. This is what I'm doing now. I leave the 3x3 square by the Palbox stone. Here's what it looks like so far. After laying down the wood,
You ain't slick. You know what you doing.
what you mean?
Nah. Don't what you mean me. You in timeout.
Anyways, okay, so now we basically fill in the holes.
Bruh, seriously?
Fine, I'm putting the stone in the empty spaces in the ground. That better?
Yes.
Okay. Here's what everything looks like so far. Okay, so now we're going to work on the pier itself. We're going to start by putting 5 wooden roof pieces across the center as you see here. Then we're going to do it again for another row. After doing 2 rows, we'll go under and place pillars at each intersection of the roof pieces as you see me do here. This will extend the support so we can put more pieces across. Make sure to put 2 pillars if it doesn't touch the ground. Back up on the top, I lay 2 more rows of wooden roof pieces. I come back down and put more pillars to the ground. I make a temporary walkway under here just to make it easier to place down the pillars. I'll break those down later. And when I come back up, I notice I can only put 1 more full row before losing support. But for now, we're just going to remove the last one and we'll deal with it later. You'll see why. now, as you see me do, we're gonna surround the foundation with fences. We're gonna do wood fences around the pier area first. The rest with stone fence. Oh, I'm out of stone. BRB. Okay, now we surround the rest with stone. Over here, we'll put a wooden fence here for the back. Coming back to the pier, you'll see the fencing keeps breaking in these areas. So we're gonna delete this row and fence it in. We'll get that 6th row back later. Just move forward for now. I paint the stone black for the dark look. And we're done now with the foundation. Alright, so now we're gonna start with the player houses. On each house, I break the foundation as you see here. Then I replace the hole with 2 triangles in the orientation you see here. I replace the house floor on each side with the Japanese floors. Now I'm going to put up the front doors, the sides, and the rear of the house as you see me do here. Now all the glass is going to be painted black to give it a transparent look. Now we work on the roof. We're using all Japanese pieces for the roof. I put stone fencing around here for the planter box effect kind of thing or whatever. Now I replace the front walkway with wood and I'm gonna paint it. Hex code is right here. We do the same on the other side now. The walkway is going to be white on this side. Now here's the progress so far. Shout out to Dad's Always Bald. We're going to be calling this one the Eating and Sleeping Building, which is better than whatever I came up with before. This building is mainly where we're going to put all the pals' food and we're going to sleep. Just like I showed in the showcase video here. Okay, so when I placed the fence area down, I noticed that the spacing was off. This is where I'm going to fix the foundation that I mentioned earlier a bit, and I'm finally going to have that 6x5 pier. Let's make that fix now. Gotta blast more chickens out of the way. Alright, now I put an extra row again here in the back. put the stairs back and the fences too. Now we're going to go to the front of the base by the pier and destroy this row here. We're going to leave the wooden foundations alone. Come back on this side and break the stone ones here as well. Now fill in the wooden fences. Now, the foundation is exactly how it needs to be for the rest of the build. Back to the building. We're going to paint the stone fences white. Then we're going to replace the interior flooring with wood. Then we paint the wood flooring black to give it that dark hardwood effect. Now we place the inverted triangles over each stone fence like you see here. We're going to do that trick where we replace it with the glass in a minute. Like I mentioned, we're going to place every triangle with a glass wall to enclose the stone fence inside the wall. Then we're going to put more glass walls over the top here. Paint all the glass black. Place the top wall in the corners with the Japanese wall. Now we're going to use the various Japanese roof pieces to make our roof. Pay attention to how I do it here. place a flat glass roof piece here, and then put the pointy roof piece right here on top. And under the building, we'll paint the glass black. And we can show a 360 of the interior. Okay, on the other side of the base, we're gonna build the Food Energy Nexus. Shout out to Moon Carver for the building name. This building is mainly used for the electricity generation as well as doing the food crops. So I start with the pillars for the front of the building. Then I start putting up the stone fencing. That'll be the wall soon. Just follow how I do it here. I grabbed the Japanese walls and placed them as you see here. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. On the back, I'm going to use the stone fences again. And I'm going to paint all of those fences white. Since I have to put more pillars up, I'm going to have to break the stone you see here. I'll put it back later. Now I'm putting them back in and painting them. Now I can place the inverted triangles in the walls, as you can see here, to replace it in a second with the glass walls. Japanese walls go on the sides again. I paint all glass black as usual for transparency. Now I replace the floors with wood and paint them black. Now I'm going to work on the front of the building. This is where the merchants are going to stand. Now that the front is finished, we're going to design the roof now. This one's a little different than the last building, so just follow along. And he dives for the goal. Touchdown, Cowboy! Anyways, now we're just going to build a little room that's going to house all the accumulators. Now we're going to do a 360 of the building. Okay, now we move on to the main attraction.
The Armory.
So we paint the square here black as a reference point. I put some pillars up here for the entrance and then surround it with the clean fences as you see here. On the inside, we're going to place 2 doors. Make sure the arrows are facing outside before placing them. Now we're going to put walls around to make the building. I'm going to skip this corner. And also skip this corner. Now break these corner foundations and place triangles in them as you see here. Now we put the corner walls here. And we're going to lay the glass across the entire top. Now all the futuristic clean set walls we're going to paint white, and the glass walls we're going to paint black. And we're also going to paint the wood floors black as well. Now we're going to work on the roof. Half of it's going to be clean roof pieces and half of it's going to be glass. Just pay attention to how I lay it down and follow it yourself. Make sure to also paint the clean pieces white and the glass pieces black. And finally, a 360 of the Armory. finish things off, we're going to paint all the stone foundations and the exterior black. And that's it for the building construction. Once again, if this build guide helped you in any way, please sub to the channel so I can call myself a real YouTuber. You feel me? Yes. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to do a follow-up video soon of the interior, everything from the equipment placement to decorations. I got some vids in the making, but I had to get this out. I hope to package this into a world that's basically downloadable soon, but I got some research to do to make it easy to do. So for now, you got the build guides. But anyways, while I got you here, check out one of my other build guides if you haven't seen them. I do a lot of this, so hope you like some. I got some bangers in there. Hope you end up liking them. Anyways, we out. I hope to see you in the comment section. Peace.